Law enforcement agencies across the country are on heightened alert for the potential of retaliatory attacks here on the homeland. That includes the activation of suspected Iranian sleeper cells here inside the United States. Now, under the Biden administration here on the southern border, Border Patrol agents did encounter a record number of individuals on the FBI terrorist watch list, including foreign nationals from countries labeled as state sponsors of terrorism. That includes Iran. Now, between January 2021 and today, agents have apprehended 2,501 Iranian nationals at the southern border. Internal data shows about 75% of them are men. Now, what remains unclear is how many were released into the United States, a number that the Department of Homeland Security has not publicly disclosed. That uncertainty is now colliding with real-world enforcement. Over the weekend, ICE arrested 11 Iranian nationals illegally living inside the United States, some with links to terrorism and violent crimes. One was a former Iranian army sniper. Another admitted ties to the terror group Hezbollah and was a former member of Iran's Revolutionary Guard Corps. DHS officials say that some entered the U.S. through Biden-era visa or parole programs. One man used a K-1 fiancé visa and never adjusted his status. Another one had a final deportation order for years, but was still free inside the United States. According to DHS, this is part of a broader effort to carry out President Trump's directive to proactively remove suspected terrorists before they act. ICE also arrested a U.S. citizen accused of harboring one of the fugitives and threatening to shoot officers during the raid. Meanwhile, yesterday, during a tense exchange on Capitol Hill, Texas Congressman Tony Gonzalez pressed U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi on the national security risk posed by Iranian nationals who crossed the border.
I don't have the number of the conviction, but it's well over 1,000 have entered. Yes, I don't know if it's quite up to 1,500, but yes, it's well over 1,000 have entered our country. And I can tell you we are on high alert, and everyone is looking at that very closely.
Now, security officials also telling NewsNation that another concern for the FBI and local law enforcement across the country, that it's not just Iranian nationals that officials have to stay high alert on, but also their proxies from neighboring countries that have also crossed illegally through the southern border in the past years. Reporting for NewsNation, I'm Jorge Ventura.